Anybody that looks back and remember when it came to the Lord, Satan would attack. And I could understand when he did, and he attacked many times. But in early 2000, I ended up having fibromyalgia. And if you don't know what that is, that's when your body is racked with pain. That's when your energy is drained. There were times when I was taking handfuls of pills, handfuls of aspirins, just to try to get rid of the pain. My energy was so bad that I couldn't walk up a flight of steps without stopping and resting. God was gracious and allowed me to be able to work 8 hours. But I'd come home and I'd collapse and be tired. And even though this church prayed for me several times, God's timing was his timing. And there were times that I was wrung out, no energy, and depressed. And I think for about 3.5 years I prayed to die. But that wasn't in God's timing or in his plans. One day I woke up and something didn't feel right. And I heard the Holy Spirit say, I healed you. And I couldn't believe it. I went downstairs of my 2-story house and I came back up and I went down, I went back up. I was ecstatic because I was healed. God healed me. And then I asked the Holy Spirit, I said, how long will this last? And I heard him say, test me. In Enumclaw, there's a mountain there called Mount Peak. It's about 1 mile up. I went there. From not being able to go up steps before, I went up to the very top and I came back down. And I was so excited that I wasn't tired. I had that energy. And I got home and I still couldn't believe it. I had to go prove it again. So I went back and I went back up Mount Peak and back down again. I couldn't believe it. That was so great. And my neighbor seen me, he says, hey, what's going on with you? I said, God healed me. God healed me of my fibromyalgia. And I said, I've been up Mount Peak twice today. He says, where's that? I said, come on, I'll show you. We went back to Mount Peak. Well, I went up it again. I met him on the way down. God's healing power has its time. There's every now and again I still feel some pain in my chest from it, but it's just a reminder to me that God healed me. It wasn't nothing the doctors could do, but the Holy Spirit did. So all these things are just instances where I've been blessed by the Lord touching me and caring for me. And I'm no different than anybody else. I mean, I've heard of a lot of people that have accepted the Lord and have watched him. All we got to do, each day we wake up, look for something that Jesus has done for you that day, and you will find it always. So that is what my testimony is, that the Lord is alive and active and well, and I trust him with my life.